Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to use share preferences in our program, and I will implement a login screen in which I will show you the use of share preferences, how you can use share preferences and what is the role of share preferences in Android programming. So as you see in this activity I have designed a username and password and one button for login screen. Another screen I have in which I have display welcome to activity 2 and logout screen. So what is my purpose in this program? My purpose is that when I click on login button, it should display the second activity. It's called welcome to activity 2 and it should save the password. Whatever I just click, whatever the username password I give here, it should keep the record that I have login, and next time when I open application, it should not open the login screen, it should open this second screen only. When I log out, then again it asks for username and password for again user login password. When I log in, then again it show this activity. So by the help of share preferences, so see how we can make a coding of this. So first of all, we click on this. I have linked the button and edit text here with this login button and text, edit text for login and password. So now we have to make a coding of login button dot set on click listener, new on click listener. So whenever I click on this, it should open activity second. So we are making a linking the activity second like this, and we should start the activity like this, and we should finish the activity first. So what this should be happen when username password is equal to what I am giving. So username dot get text dot to string dot equal is equal to my name Vipin, and password is get text dot to string dot equal to Kumar. If password is equal to Kumar and username equal to Vipin, then it's allowed to open second activity, else it should display a toast message in which we say please enter valid username and password. Then toast short dot. Okay, so if username password is right, then it should login. It should login allowed to run activity second. Otherwise, display the valid message. Enter valid username and password. On second activity, in this logout button, what we want it should new on click listener. We also open a intent equal to new intent get application context, and here we want to run a main activity. If we log out, it should go to main activity, and we should finish like this. So if I run right now, you see there is no use of share preferences right now. So it is a normal program, but I will change this program to share preferences program. Just you see the output first. So it is running. You see when I put here Vipin and Kumar, it will go to next activity. Welcome to activity 2. When I log out, it again show me the same activity. When no username password, it display enter a valid username and password. But I want when I log in, suppose I log in this and it open this one. Second time when I should run this program again, it should display only second activity, not a first, because I have login already, but it's showing again the login activity. I want it should be display only one time when I use this application first time, and second time until I don't use the logout, it should not display username and password. So for that, what we have to do, we have to use the share preferences. So go to this, and I'm using the share preferences. For that, share preferences to get share preferences, and here we have to give the name of the file. So my login is the file name, and then we should use the mode. So context dot mode is private because I want this application share preferences only for my application, not for other application. I don't want to share. Now I should use the boolean variable check login if it's already login. So I will check share preferences dot get boolean, and this is login status. Okay, so this is where default value is false. If there is no value in this variable, then it should display false. But if it is true, if it is true, if is already login, if I am already login, then I will send this to this one. I will send to second activity. Okay, if it's already login. Otherwise, it will ask for username and password. And if username password is valid here, then I will edit also share preferences dot editor, then edit equal to share preferences dot edit mode. Now I want to save this variable editor dot put boolean, and name of this is login status. Same variable, this variable I'm creating here, and I'm putting the value true. Why? Because I'm allowed to log into screen, and this variable value should be true. If this value is true, that means I have already logged in. So it is without asking for username password, it will display the second activity. And here, when I go to this one, share preferences, again I have to go on second activity. So if I log out, so I have to again remove this information. I have to change this information to false. So we done this, no need to this. So we create edit mode and we turn this to false. Okay, if I log out, then again the value is false, so it's asked for username and password. You see, we have used the share preferences. Now we see the effect of this coding on result of this. So actually it is working or not what we want. So it will run, and we will see that first without using username password, because I have already username log in this. So log out, and it will go to logout, and once again we open this, again is showing second activity. Why? Logout is not working. So see the coding first of all, what is the problem. So in main activity we are saying true, login status, again login status, and second activity we have to change this to login status false. Sorry, we have forget to one line. We have to actually make a commit, because we want to change this. So we have to run a commit also, and here also same, we have to run a commit command. Otherwise it will not affect the or changes whatever we are doing. So commit is compulsory. So again we are going to run this code. You see, if I log out, so it should display login screen, and if I does not enter any value, then it is username password. I say Vipin and Kumar. So I log in, it display second activity, and I close this one. Again, if I run this application, it would not ask me for any username password. You know, no ask, it's not asking. But when I log out, then I close it, and again if I run this program, it asks username and password. You see why? Because this share preferences have been false. So now it is true, and once again if I run this application, you see only second activity is running. You're not asking username password again and again. So like this we can use share preferences, and this share preferences is useful whenever we want to save the some states of your program. See you in next lecture when I will use the SQLite database in login for registration, for entering, deleting, updating the username and password. See you again next lecture. Bye.